See a little bits floating.
That's the glass. I forgot to clean the glasses. I gave you a glass that had shipping dust in it because I forgot to wash them before we poured whiskey into it. Grand Old Parr by request, and I'm going to try to open this without killing myself.
This is from How Did I Get Here? The second part of the assignment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was easy.
Did it evaporate?
Ooh, I like the smell of this already.
How did I get here? Thank you, gentlemen, for the kind words and pointing out my spelling error.
Yeah, I'll leave it to Rex to make sure he points out your spelling errors while responding to your comments.
I was ecstatic to hear my comment made it on an episode. Even mooches have hearts. He knows because he is one. I have a request for a bargain tasting. I've recently experimented with a bottle of a 12-year Grand Old Parr blended scotch from my local liquor store, and I'm very pleased with my $25 purchase.
Hells yes.
I'd be curious on your thoughts. By the way, I use the term gentleman loosely, but endearingly. Have a blessed day. By the way, Rex. Oh, that's salty. A little private message.
Yeah. It's a little bit just for you. That was just for you. Okay, so by smell alone, I'm looking forward to this whiskey.
Yeah, this is
This falls into the Johnny Walker Double Black category.
Yeah,
I think.
I'm definitely getting some Isla in here.
Oh, it's super smooth though. Almost like watery. The smell is wonderful. The taste just vanishes.
This is...
I like it though.
And it almost feels like it's impossible to have these two things. A watery, smoky Isla.
Yeah, like watered down Isla.
Yeah, which, if you're trying again, and I think we've had like a few entry-level smoky whiskeys.
I think if they'd released
the
it at
last
43 instead of 40%, it might have been punchier.
Right. I think
Alcohol
there's,
content would
like
help.
the last 5 or 6 episodes, there's been a handful of entry-level Islas that we've touched on.
Yeah.
Things that are, I think they were blended, but they could get you into that.
Johnny
world.
Walker black bottle.
Yeah.
This falls in that.
Yeah.
If I was drinking a budget whiskey, I would be happy with that.
I would go black bottle,
Then this
Grand
one.
Old Parr, then Johnny Walker.
Then Johnny Walker Black.
It was double black though.
It was double black. Yeah. Not the 12-year-old black, the double black.
No,
Non-age
this
statement.
is nice. The things that you like about Isla, if you don't want to get your...
If you want to be introduced to smoky whiskey, it's a good starting.
Yeah, just not even punched in the nuts, just kind of like, just a little pecker slap.
And yeah,
just one of those.
more like a.
If you're not in the mood...
Or maybe even just a, like, okay, so I am going to tell you that there's been a lot of people, let me have that back because my notes are here. So there's a lot of people who have wondered what is in Grand Old Parr since it's a blend.
Yeah.
I did some research and I think the conjecture is that the base of this blend is Cragganmore.
I've never had Cragganmore.
I don't know if I have any Cragganmore. No, I have Craigley.
That is very close. We should...
Oh, no, I do. Here you go. I was going to say, I thought I did.
Got any more Kragan?
I've got 12-year-old
Release
Cragganmore.
the Cragganmore.
So what we're going to try the Cragganmore and see how much of it contributes to Grand Old Parr.
Yeah. All right. While you do that, there's a lot of comments. I feel bad we're not getting to all the people here.
Yeah, I'm responding more and Rex is responding in the comments these days.
Yeah, it reached critical mass. There's enough of you yahoos that you get a little bit of my attention now.
You deign to reply.
First off, really enjoy the content. You guys are awesome. What's your opinion of the flavored whiskeys like Fireball and Jack Daniel's Honey?
Not a fan.
I've never had them.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Was it this one?
Yep.
Why are you not a fan?
I just don't like sweet candied things. And flavored, the only point of flavored whiskey seems to be to make them taste not like whiskey.
That is smooth too. Less watery though.
Yeah.
It's more honey smooth.
It's 12 years old too. So it's at a 40%, same percentage alcohol, but the barrel I think has a
These
bigger
are really
effect.
rounded out flavors. There's some sweetness, there's some honey.
I'm not tasting Cragganmore in that at all. The
I'm not
Cragganmore
sure.
is so unique.
I'm not sure what the Cragganmore. Yeah.
Fruit, there's fruit in that Cragganmore.
No, I'm getting the fruit sweetness in Cragganmore. I'm not getting the smokiness or anything.
No smokiness. So that means part of the blend has got to be an Island or an Isla whiskey. Now, here's the great story about this.
Neither one of them are punchy. Both of them are very
I'm going to mix them together. See what
light,
happens.
easy to drink. And
So, you want to know where the name Grand Old Parr came from? Legend has it, Thomas Parr was an Englishman reputed to live for 152 years.
I read it better than you.
Now, from the late 15th century into the mid 17th century.
Mm-hmm.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, it's real hardcore. Yeah.
It's legend. I think it's true.
Are you done? This is why I'm comment. This is why I'm comment reading.
Here's my favorite thing about this comment because it's in the thing. They said, you know, undoubtedly he most likely did live for a long time, but the reports of him fathering people at the age of 100, fathering children at the age of 100, should be taken with a grain of salt. Leave it to an Englishman to feel like he needs to say. They said he had impregnated women at 100, but you know. That should be taken with a grain of salt. Let's not get too serious.
You're fooling around at age 100. Give the guy some credit.
Yeah.
So the bioethicist, leave it to me to throw weird in on a video about the typical whiskeys. You mentioned whiskeys that have smoked barley, but use mesquite.
Yeah, American. So instead of using peat, they're using mesquite wood.
Yeah.
Or other wood. And yeah, we've got like 2 or 3 in the vault that use mesquite instead of peat.
Let's just try one.
I'm gonna try one of my favorites, which is called Kagan from New Mexico.
Mm-hmm. So, Grand Old Parr, while he's doing that, it's probably the friendliest, lightest entry into smoky whiskeys. Almost a little too watered down. But if you're not really into that smoky peatiness, but you want to get there, then this could be a good. You know what? That may be a bottle down ceremony.
That is way too much for me.
No. I got this.
I gotta drive.
You let me pour.
2 hours
You let me
after lunch today.
Let me pour. I will help you.
Let's see.
All right. So why is
Okay? So this is a Scotsman moved to New Mexico.
that is just a bottle of iodine?
He moved to New Mexico and he made single malt whiskey in New Mexico, smoking with mesquite wood.
No, he didn't. He went to the pharmacy, bought a bunch of iodine, put it in this bottle, put a label on it.
Woo, boy! You can smell that mesquite wood though.
I can smell nothing but iodine. What mesquite are you talking about?
No, you can smell like chips. Like if you go to the grocery store and buy the mesquite chip bag for smoking barb, that's what I smell. I'm better than you as a person.
That was so brutal. I actually really liked it. The warm and fuzziness. It's so good.
He's like an insult masochist. Woo, the flavor on that is so good.
Thank you, sir.
It's
Might have
dramatic.
another.
Give me 5. Thank you, sir. I have another.
I'm not.
I love that.
No. I'm getting. Yeah.
I love that. It's one of my favorite smoky American single malts.
Definitely getting the mesquite smoke on the taste.
We will do a whole video about this because it's so good.
If we have any left.
Now we'll do a bottle down on a video about that one.
Let me see what I'll do.
I haven't been able to choose my own whiskey to do a video about for like 3 weeks because our commenters keep making requests.
Well, you're an idiot. This is what you do.
You make up a comment
You say
asking for my favorite
Yeah,
whiskey.
you pick the one you want to do. It's like, oh, we have a comment from a supermodel. Well,
Yeah. Supermodel 973 at yahoo.com.
No, a real supermodel. A verified account and everything.
That's right. That's right. Oh, look, it's Kate. Kate,
Yeah, we did all this. All right. Which one did we start with?
Well, we started with the one Keira Knightley requested that we taste this one.
Oh.
Most people don't know that. So, you know, when Keira Knightley asks you to taste a whiskey.
Now, Kira, you and I both know in all that time we spent together.
What?
You're interested.
Son of a...
You're interested in getting into the smokier, peatier Islas. This is a good thing for you to, dip a toe in. Make sure I'm around when you do.
You said we had something special.
I never did. I said you're special.
I was talking to Keira just now.
Oh, okay. Let's be honest here.
I met Keira Knightley, sort of.
You did not.
Yeah, I did.
Let's be honest.
I was 10 feet away.
You had the opportunity.
I had the opportunity. I lacked the guts to go over and interrupt her dinner.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, that's interrupting at dinner. You made the right call, but still.
Well, she was there with her fiance.
You're half.
And what am I going to do? Walk up and be like, hey, cure your hot.
No, I am getting maple on this.
Didn't you meet Orlando Bloom?
I did in his underwear, yeah.
There we go. That's
Yeah, I did meet Orlando Bloom in his underwear. I wasn't nearly as excited about that. But my wife was.
That's not what he told me.
All right, till tomorrow, may your crazy stay this side of the
May you return. We need Tom. He's the laugh track. For
Yeah,
our
we
show.
do have a new laugh track. I like it.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.